Welcome back to some more KSL action. This is going to be the finals of number 57, as we are going to look at a Zerg versus Zerg, a matchup that we haven't done in quite some time, and it's going to be between two very cool players. For Gaming Gladiators, first of all, in the bottom right side, we are looking at the main base of SHIN, and his opponent in the top left, you know him, you love him. It is going to be Talon Esports' Dark. And what a way to start this Zerg versus Zerg. Looks like both players actually opted to open standard, so there's plenty of opportunities to actually do a couple of interesting moves in a best of 5, so nothing too fancy over here, as both players are going for the good old trusty hatch gas pool, 16 hatchery, 18 gas, 17 pool. That's something as a Zerg player I am very respectful of. So we see SHIN pull instantly into gas, while Dark also pulled into gas. So this is kind of the Korean way. I feel like I've seen a lot of Koreans just instantly pull into gas. That means they are going to go for a more gas heavy build, probably a super tad bit faster speed, and probably something like a faster bailing nest as well, so they stay safer. Now let's see how many drones are we gonna get and what are going to be our link counts. As for now, no player is actually building any links, so both players are very pacific when it comes to this game. It's a very peaceful start, so kind of interesting. SHIN goes for the third base, probably Dark. Dark is not going for that third base. SHIN is going to place that third base. I'm pretty sure Dark saw the drone go out and probably gonna try to do something about it, as SHIN will make 4 lings while Dark is making a bailing nest, additional queen of course. Now in the long run, I believe it's gonna benefit SHIN. Now, of course, SHIN should probably just send these links across the map, right? So it should not be anything super out of the ordinary. Dark goes for a hidden bailing nest, honestly. Like, I'm not exactly sure why would you put that over there. I mean, it's kind of common to go for something like a bailing nest, so I'm not sure. Okay, he's not gonna place it there. Look at these queens, how they are positioned and how they try to deny basically everything. Dark is going for some kind of an attack here. He's gonna go for more lings, and he has the bailing nest ready up and running, while SHIN is opting for a Evo plus Roach Warren wall off over here. It's gonna go for a second Evo chamber, of course. Oh, this queen is gonna get caught. That is absolutely beautiful. This third base is not gonna be protected, and SHIN needs that Roach Warren very fast, but it's only halfway done. And honestly, this is looking absolutely terrifying for SHIN. Okay, 2 bailings are morphing, 2 are already morphed. Oh, this might be careful. You need to be careful. Okay, beautifully done here by SHIN, but he's losing queens left, right, and center. There's no more queens. There's a single one in production just now, but this is looking absolutely terrible for SHIN. And honestly, there's no bailings morphed right now. Where is that bailing nest that we've been talking about? There is none. He cancelled it, so tried to go for a fake, but Dark said, nah, not gonna have it. And honestly, this game might just go for Dark to Dark's way, basically. And there we go. The first game is already over. This is just showing you how volatile ZVZ can be. Now we can move on to game number 2. And we are already back here on Oceanborn with game number 2. This series is probably like, what, five minutes old, and it already brought us lots of action. But let's see. SHIN, the bottom right side. Dark in the top left. Who is going to be more aggressive? Who is going to be the one to take this second game and potentially put themselves on match point, or just equalize the series and keep it as close as it gets? I love seeing these two because these are 2 players who are cheesy as hell. Like, SHIN plays so unorthodox. He's not like an absolute cheeser, but he's not afraid of anything.
Oh my god, what is he going to do? Avoid Ray.
No GG, bro. Hello, Aaron. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's your day so far? How are you doing? Now, this is actually going to be super standard once again. I have no idea what is going to be the plan here for both players, but they looked like they opt for the same build. Sunny for once. Same here, by the way. It's actually crazy. It's been raining and been like so dark and all that stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's probably like a rarer thing on your side of the world, so I wouldn't be surprised if you would tell me like this is like the first time in like I don't know how, like a couple weeks or something that you see the sun. But yeah, I'm glad for it. I'm glad for it. So we have hatchcast pool once again, as these hatcheries are going to finish up, as well as the pool. Now both player, oh never mind. Okay, so Dark is going to be a bit greedier. Shin is going to opt for the 2-link opener here. And I don't see any drones over here. Okay, so he's gonna go for a couple of drones. Maybe he was waiting with the eggs to actually see if Dark is gonna go for something crazy, something along those lines. Now, okay, so Shin is only mining with 2 in gas. What about Dark? Dark is mining with 3 in gas, and both players are going for that link speed. But wait a moment, is this? It feels like Shin's link speed is just a couple seconds faster. Now that could make a difference at some point, but let's see how it turns out. In terms of supply, we have like more stuff coming up here. Dark is going for queens 3 and 4. Shin doesn't. Shin goes for that 3rd base. He might even cancel it, honestly. I wouldn't even be surprised if he would cancel it and he would just go for a 2-base Ling Bane bust. Or maybe a 3-base Ling Bane bust. As he's going for the 3rd queen, so everything seems to be ready for that. I wouldn't be surprised like at all, honestly. I mean, we're talking about Shin. So Shin, formerly known as Ragnarok, he is known for being a bit of a cheeser, right? And Dark is just, you know, Dark's just Dark, okay? You cannot really say anything about Dark and not mention like roaches, heavy link brain pressures, any kind of rushes, you know, niduses, drops, anything along those lines. It's just, you know, we're talking about Dark, okay? Uh-oh, links barely don't fit through. Oh, that was a nice move here by Dark. Now Shin, uh-oh, this is looking absolutely terrifying here. Are we gonna have, oh, he walls off, okay. He walls himself in, so to say. He knows that this is gonna be like very, very easy to actually hold if he manages to get those roaches out. Now, question is, okay, Shin is gonna drone, he's gonna be going for that lair and he's going for that roach horn. Do we have a Evo chamber? No, but he's gonna go for 3 gases also. Now Dark is going for the 4th gas right now and going for that 3rd base. This is looking a bit more of a heavy pressure into macro or macro into heavy pressure type of game. Depends which side we're looking at. It is going to be like, you know, Dark's going for a safe opener with those roaches. It's going to go stabilize on 2 bases, then take a 3rd and pressure while taking that 3rd. And just try to do something. His roach speed is going to finish a lot faster, and +1 is going to mean quite a lot. Shin is actually going for a bunch of those roaches right now, but Dark is also already having like 11 roaches. Now a lot of them will pop on the side of Shin as well. Remember, he has more larva for the time being, as he is going, he went for that faster 3rd base. Now the Overseer will scout that there are indeed 4 gases. Does Shin know that there's 4 gases on the natural? I don't think so. Nope, he did not even scout it with the links. We're going for his second Evo chamber over here. And we're going for Burrow and Tunneling Claws. Okay, once I saw Burrow, I was like, okay, it has to be Tunneling Claws, right? Now Dark sees that Shin is already kind of... Oh, wait a moment. Shin is up in Roach count. Okay, that's interesting. Now Dark is probably gonna go for a +2 attack here. He went for that second evil, but he did not use it yet. Okay, now he actually starts Carapace. I was kind of surprised that he doesn't start Carapace. I suppose +2 missile and +1 Carapace will finish at the same time, so I wouldn't be surprised about that. Let's see who goes for stuff like mutas or any kind of further tech. Now remember that Shin is... Oh wait, he's on 4 gases, but he could kind of fake it out to be a... oh wait, Dark saw that. Alright, so this seems to be okay. Oh my god, the cranky ducklings, thank you so much. Hello, Light. Quack, quack. Hello, hello. How you doing, Light? How was your stream? What were you up to? Thank you so much for the raid, man. Appreciate it. Oh, and Dark is actually coming in with a bunch of roaches. Less Ravagers, I believe. No, it's actually equal Ravager count, so both players are going to throw equal amounts of files, but Dark has that advantage. Now both players are actually fighting on equal upgrades. And honestly, I wouldn't say any of these players is ahead. Once again, I have to commend that the fact that Shin just basically, you know, having a faster third base means that he had that larva faster as well. Thank you so much, man. Just had a shorter stream going over the week's tournaments. Oh, so you had the podcast, I believe. I think I saw the VOD announcement on Twitter or something about one of them. I actually want to tune into one of those. If not live, then on YouTube. Like on the VOD. I love podcasts nowadays. Especially about esports. Oh, and now actually... Oh, he's going... Honestly, Dark? I was like, wait a moment. Okay, let's see what happened here, because this is looking absolutely terrifying for Shin all of a sudden. Like... Oh, okay, so Shin basically stopped making roaches for a bit? Oh my god, and look how many Dark actually had. Okay, so that explains what happened over here. Sorry, I was just super curious what happened here. And yeah, after this, it's like, whatever, like, look at the amount of roaches, and look on the mini-map, guys. Like, look how many roaches are actually just flowing across the map all of a sudden. It's basically like, yeah, 47 roaches, close to 50, above 50 versus like none at some point. But yeah, that means Dark is gonna go on to match point. Incredible. Are we gonna see like a super fast best of 5? I'm actually curious. All right. So, we are back with game number 3 here in Ghost Trigger, one of the shortest rush distance maps, if not the shortest, in this map pool, being in the map pool for quite some time. Let's see what these two players have prepared. As I see, there's going to be some interesting situation popping here. Maybe they're going to go for 16 hatch, maybe they're going to go for something else. Let's see. Dark is going to spawn in the top right side, as Shin is going to spawn in the top left. It's a horizontally symmetrical map. So we're gonna have Shin on the top of the bar, and we're gonna have Dark on the bottom. Doesn't really matter. I usually go from left to right? So I'm trying to do it that way, despite presenting one or the other player first. Now, as I call it, I kind of cursed Dark, you know. I sort of cursed him in order to have some more games, because the player I present usually as the first player is the one who loses. Definitely based on research and everything. I heard Yale conducted that research. Ever since I started casting, they were closely observing what I've been doing, and this is the statistics that they got for me. So yeah. like being casted by Mauzy and actually winning the game as the first player presented is an achievement. It's a gamble, but it's an achievement as well. So you never want me to present you first. Fun fact, I think someone, I'm trying to remember who and what tournament it was. I think it was like a Baltic Cup. I cannot remember who the player was, but they were like memeing on it so much. They were like, dude, you present me first in every single match and I lose. And I'm like, well, it is what it is, you know? Happens to the best. Okay, and now we are... Wait, this thing actually a fast, wait, what is this? A fast layer? Nidus? Mutas? No, it has to be Nidus. Has to be 2-base Nidus, right? It's gonna be like a Roach Warren, Evo. Probably. Probably not a full wall. There we go, 1 Evo. Roach Warren. 3rd Evo. Oh, sorry, 3rd building. 2nd Evo. There we go. There it is. Beautiful. I think, yeah, I think since it's only 2 gases, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be, oh, 2-base Spire. I don't like this. Honestly, I don't like this. Going for a 2-base Spire versus, sort of a 2-base Roach, I would say. Is this gonna be a 2-base? No, it's gonna be 3-base, but, sort of a pseudo 2-base, because I don't think SHIN is gonna risk and saturate that 3rd base, right? Maybe he is. He's gonna inject, so he's gonna have a bunch of larva. Also, Aaron, imagine the sun is shining and it's dark stay. How ironic. How ironic. Absolute madness. Okay. Ooh, this gets denied, so... SHIN kind of eliminates the potential of the Nidus. He's gonna see this Overlord move onto this position. Will he try to actually do something about it? Okay, he's gonna move these queens and potentially take down this Overlord as well. Dark really late on this Overlord pullback, but he might be able to actually... Huh? Wait, SHIN? He has to inject probably. Yeah, he's rushing to inject. Now, this is gonna be quite wild, honestly. We have a Spire. Where's the mutas? We have only 3 mutas. These 3 mutas should group up, right? Okay, every single muta is going to try to be as annoying as possible. Now, Dark behind this is going for roaches, so this is actually really interesting because honestly, I don't know. There's like more roaches and there's also mutas. I don't know what SHIN was doing over here. Probably because of that extra 9 workers, I would say. I love that double emote. Nice one. So I would say this is kind of interesting. Like, SHIN is not overreacting this, I'm pretty sure. But how is SHIN going to survive? Like, there's already 4 more roaches, and there's 3 mutas, and there's potential for more mutas, and now Dark is droning. I don't know. This is looking absolutely fantastic, to be honest. Couple of links try to go in. Let's see. Roaches will snipe the queens. That is beautiful. That's gonna connect to the economy and the anti-air as well. I wouldn't mind if Dark would actually bring his mutas over here. Where's the moots? There's the moots. Extra DPS. Not that much, but it's extra DPS nonetheless. Now the queens show up and try to actually do something about it, but we are going to see SHIN prevail, and all of a sudden, SHIN is at 26 roaches, so this is absolutely amazing. Honestly, I have no idea what happens here, and I have no idea how this matchup works. Once again, I thought I kind of have an idea, but I don't. And then I thought that I have some ideas, but then I don't. So one thing you need to know, it's probably one of the snowballiest matchups in the game. Probably PvP is the other one. And now there's a couple of mutas, but is there enough mutas here to actually deal with this? There's 9 moods here, but I don't think there's gonna be enough here. Oh, there's no carapace though, and that might actually be some issues and cause some issues, but now SHIN is actually moving in. He's going to target those roaches as well as the drones and the queens. Everything is just falling apart on the side of Dark. It's going to lose 18 workers. Absolute madness here. The third base is also under fire. It's going to clean it up, but it's going to be too many losses. And Dark taps out. SHIN gets on the board, and we can move on to game number 4. So, for game number 4, we are going to move onto a map that we love, that we know, and it's called
Alcione.
Shout out to my boy Ace, as always. And this is gonna be Alcione, or Alcione, as Ace already has its own sound, redeemable sound. SHIN is gonna start in the top right side, as Dark is gonna start in the top, the bottom left. Oh. Haha. You thought I will actually say it right, huh? Think again. It's me casting. Has to be some kind of a mess up, right? No, I'm just kidding, by the way. Okay, so we're gonna have a very early pool over here on the side of a SHIN. Wow, what's this? Yeah, this was a 16 pool into 17 hatch. And I suppose it's gonna be 3 lings, right? Yeah. It's gonna be 3 sets of lings. So was this like a 14? I don't know. I think it was a 16 pool, if I'm not mistaken. And look at this. Look at this. Tell me that you're playing against Dark without telling me you're playing against Dark. Absolutely amazing. SHIN knows his opponents, okay? He knows that this is a move that Dark loves to do. So I wouldn't be surprised. Look at the drone. The drone already moves over here to actually mine this out. So yeah, beautiful stuff by SHIN. Absolute reading Dark like a book. And look at that, all the drones are actually moving there. And fun fact, Dark doesn't know that SHIN knows. Oh, maybe I don't think he spotted this. Oh, and this is gonna look absolutely amazing. Oh, he makes a spine as well. Oh my god, I love SHIN. He's such a giga Chad. Like literally expecting Dark to go for this this thing and basically blind countering him. Like if that spine goes up, this hatchery is gonna be donezo. I think this queen needs to be cancelled because the queen is going to be killed. There we go. He's gonna cancel the queen. Now he's going for the baling nest as a safety option, but Dark is on 1 base, ladies and gentlemen. Dark's on 1 base. He just lost 300 minerals. And where is he going? Don't tell me he's gonna try to retake the space. Please. Don't tell me. Oh no. Is he going to do that? He is probably gonna do that. No way. There's absolutely no way. Like, this is gambling to the maximum from Dark. Now, there's those gambles that I like. This one, I kind of hate. Yeah, this is gonna be based on the fact that SHIN doesn't want to rescout this. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna do that. Like, why wouldn't he? I mean, maybe he won't. But then again, Dark has banelings now, so he might be able to keep up the pressure until the base gets up. And probably go for something, but there's a roach horn halfway done, so unless Dark does something really crazy here and manages to win, then I don't think we're gonna have a game 4 victory for Dark. SHIN is gonna go around and just try to do some kind of damage. Uh-oh. Dark is actually transferring the drones. Ooh, and SHIN is gonna be aware of this. What? Oh, this is actually looking terrifying for Dark. Honestly. Look at how many queens there are. Oh my god. Oh, there's 5 queens already for SHIN. And it's going for the 2 base roach. There are 3 gases, so I suspect it's gonna be +1. Maybe he's gonna go for carapace as well. We'll see. But I'm pretty sure now SHIN knows that there is a base there. I mean, this is crazy, honestly. Like, this is crazy. Honestly, this is crazy. Like, I don't know. They know each other too well. And also, the amount of times Dark played this map and went for a gold base is quite high. It has a high gold base percentage on Alcyone. Okay, now Dark moves back. Oh, that's a smart move, yes. I like this. So he's gonna remove these rocks so he can actually transfer drones a bit easier. That's the case. All right. And now, bunch of roaches here on the side of SHIN. So I wouldn't be surprised if Dark is just seeing this and is like, "Oh shit! What do I do?" Like, what is his only chance? Are there any chances for Dark though? SHIN is gonna be able to scout this. He's gonna see the roach horn and the Evo chamber. Now, interestingly enough, Dark is going for a carapace play over here, trying to play off the fact that he has a link speed. Well, most likely SHIN doesn't, at least in his mind. Which is indeed the case, if that's what he thinks. I don't think there's any links left on the map. Nope. There's none. So Dark cannot really confirm it. But obviously he saw that he's going for roaches. Dark has link speed, so might as well just use that. Potentially having a bit of overdose in minerals. And then basically just, you know, uh-oh. Wait a moment. What the hell happened? Wait a moment. Wait. What just happened? Dark? What happened here? I mean, I know he was behind, but like... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Now I know what happened. So he literally just saw it through the tower. Well, Dark said... Well, I cannot hold that, so... That means SHIN will equalize it and take the momentum into game in number 5. Let's see how it actually turns this series around. If it does. You cannot count Dark out. We'll see in game number 5. And our last game of the series is going to feature Amphion as our map. And we're going to look at SHIN in the top left side and Dark in the bottom left side. And no, I didn't mess it up. This is indeed a vertically symmetrical. Yes, we have a horizontally symmetrical and a vertically symmetrical map. It's like the only difference is one of them is the worst Zerg map and the other one is the best Zerg map. What they have in common is I hate both of them to play them as Zerg. So yeah, that's that. All right. By the looks of it, we're gonna have a 16 hatch opener on both sides. Kind of ballsy to go for this, honestly. Now that I think about it, I was expecting someone to go for a proxy hatch in front of this mineral wall, to be completely honest. Or maybe on this base or something. I don't know. Imagine going for that and going for like a swarm host or something. That would be absolutely amazing. So both players opt for the standard openers, hatchcast pool openers. But looks of it, Dark actually manages to just put 2 in gas, and oh, maybe he was just rallying into gas. I could accept that as well. All right. So both players are doing the same exact thing. They're mirroring each other. Interesting that they both sent in their overlords. I mean, they know their timing, so queens are not going to be out until a certain point. And of course, it is going to be much easier to actually send out your first overlord towards the main base, obviously, because it is a shorter rush distance in the air. So the bases are a lot closer in the air. I mean, just look at this. You have one base, a base in the center, and another base on the other side. That's pretty much it. Overlords don't have to go like across the map like this, you know. So both players go for link speed, and we have the first Evo chamber over here. And once again, Shin is going for that third base. So this is how Shin plays. Dark usually goes for the 2 base safe play. And so far it worked. Now... okay, interesting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shin is going for a lot of links. Shin is actually looking absolutely amazing in this this game if he manages to do this. Uh-oh. Oh, he needs to be very careful now. Oh, that's a lot of links on the side of Dark. 28 links. He needs to cancel this 100%. He definitely needs to cancel this, right? Oh, he lets it finish. Okay, so that is going to buy more time as well. Oh, but look at this. Dark is actually just fighting with a much bigger army over here. Oh, guess the queens. And what was I saying? You cannot count Dark out of this game, out of this series, as Dark is just looking to say, I let you win 2 games, you got your chance, you got everything, but this is my show. Also, although now that I think about it, it's gonna be, never mind, it's gonna be like, look at that. It's absolutely terrifying, it's absolutely amazing from Dark, how he manages to fight so well with Lings. Oh, and Shin mining out that wall. Oh, it's gonna be his demise. Oh no, Dark with 0 tech at all. He has nothing. He's just going for mass link. Hold down the Z key, and there is your winner. Talon Esports is Dark. We'll take this series. We'll manage to close it out before Shin overtook him. Both players played a fantastic micro war over here, because this was indeed a micro war. We had standard games except for that Alcyone one, but then Shin just showed like, yeah, the strategy side is there, not just the real-time side. So if you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that sub button, and of course, I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love. Cheers.